here's a warm-up and play along for I Will Always Love You in the key of G. We're going to need our G chord, E minor, C, and D7 in that order for most of the song. Notice that I played my G chord, added my pinky to the 4th fret of C for E minor. We're going to use that trick again. I think we used it in Jolene as well. I highly recommend you use that so that you don't have to shuffle your fingers around too much to the E minor, and it's always good to exercise our pinkies a little bit too. So most of the chord progression for this song moves in that circle. The exception is the intro, which I'll talk about at the end. But in the verses, what's going to happen is we're going to start with 4 measures of G, then 2 measures of E minor, 1 measure of C, 1 measure of D7. So just watch the timing on that, and we do that twice. When we get to the chorus, it's just straight up 1 measure of each. G, E minor, C to D7. And we do that twice as well. And when we get to the end of the chorus, we have just a quick little sort of G to C, back to G for 2 bars, just a little transition into the next verse. So just keep an eye on the timing there. For the intro, it's going to sound like this. I'm just going to play it for you and have you follow along on your song chart. It's a little hard to explain. The slash marks next to the C chords equal just 1 strum, 1 beat. So it'll be C, C, G, 2, 3, 4. 2 beats of G, and then 2 strums of C again. G, E minor, to C, D7. And then I usually kind of hold it out a little bit before we launch into the verse. You'll notice I was picking there, that standard picking pattern. I use sort of a double finger variation where I play my outside strings on 1, inside strings on 2, and outside on 3, and inside on 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I would recommend you practice that separately before playing along with me today. But definitely give it a shot if you are up for it. You'll notice I like to pick on the verses and then strum just a nice light standard strum on the chorus. You can choose to pick all the way throughout, strum all the way throughout, or do some combination as I am. So here's our tempo. Dun dun, 1, 2, 3, 4, intro, and C, C, G, C, C, G. of all this, I wish you love. Sing it with me. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Yes.
One more quick thing. If this video was helpful to you, I encourage you to consider becoming a member. It's a great way to say thank you, to help keep this channel going, and also to enjoy some extra perks and resources on your musical journey. You can learn more by clicking join below next to the subscribe button, and I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much.